Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sean Mitchell, Compass. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I'm probably going to be a little rusty. Some of you watching this are probably thinking, oh my God, I haven't seen this guy in years. Where have you been? You look different. You have a lot more gray hair. Yes, that's true. A lot has happened in the last couple of years since I've done one of these videos. I've been sending these emails out, but this is the first time in a few years that I've done a video like this. Some of you watching this are probably thinking, who the hell is this guy? Um, I do real estate in the Denver metro area, and my job is to help make that process as simple as possible. I'm tech forward, tech savvy, and I try and leverage the internet to help make the process easier. Part of that is my knowledge and expertise of leveraging video and social media, but that's also leveraging Compass's technology platform, which is industry leading, in my opinion. The purpose of this video is to give you just a real quick take on what's going on in the real estate market. And I think the summary is that there's a lot of uncertainty in the economy in general. It's largely being driven by things like the tariffs as well as the war. It has just added a lot of uncertainty about what's happening in the economy, and that kind of spills into real estate. It impacts the um, mortgage rates, and when people are uncertain about the economy, people tend to hold off on putting their house on the market and or purchasing a house. So there is some uncertainty. Before the war, it was kind of looking like, as the rates started to fall and they briefly dipped below 5%, it was looking like the spring and the summer market was going to be reminiscent of maybe some of the pandemic years, probably not as fast and furious as the pandemic years. I think that is probably once in a generation market, in my opinion, but it was looking really good. And then the war started and the interest rates started hiking up around that same time. And you'll see that in one of the charts down below. So what does the future look like for the rest of the year? I think it really depends on what happens economically and globally. There's just a lot of turmoil and uh, conflict in the geopolitical space. So I think that that is a big question mark for how this market will be over the last couple of years. I think it's been a little bit flat, a little bit tepid, and um, not everyone is fully back in. You also have one really big factor that is causing people to hold on to their houses, which is once in a generation interest rates at 2.5%, 3%. A lot of my clients, especially the ones that I've heard from recently who purchased around those pandemic years, are hanging on, and they are leveraging the equity in their house to roll into other things like home improvements and purchasing additional properties. So I think that we'll probably see another modest growth this year. And as we roll into the fall, it'll probably start to slow down a little bit. But as always, if you have any questions specifically about your particular situation, feel free and reach out. You can reply to this email, or you can always shoot me a text or give me a call at the phone number down below. Sean Mitchell, Compass. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one.